This morning in Legal Logic, we are talking pool safety for summer. Now, most parents who have a pool know the precautions to take when it comes to keeping the little ones safe. But what about our responsibilities when the kids want to have friends over? Back to share some free legal advice is attorney Brian Cuna from Brian Cuna and Associates. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Will.
Hey, nice to have you here this morning.
Nice to have you, Will.
Summer obviously is here. We all look forward to it. If you're lucky enough and you do have a pool,
right, you
want people, if you're going to be running this thing, you want people to enjoy it. You want kids to enjoy it. But God forbid something happens.
You sure
it's
do.
Bad.
It is bad. The #1 cause of death amongst children, unintentional cause of death amongst children between 4 and 1 is drowning.
Man.
It is a big, big number.
And it only takes a second.
It only takes a second. They say that 75% of the deaths between children occur when a parent doesn't watch them less than 5 minutes. It happens in less than 5 minutes.
Which you think everything's going to be okay. You may walk away for a minute or two. You come back and, unfortunately, God forbid, something bad has happened.
Absolutely. The risk factors in swimming pool injuries and deaths are #1, lack of barriers, #2, improper supervision, and #3, horseplaying and fooling around in pools.
And you and I were talking before we went on. It's obviously it's little kids who,
right,
you know, the drownings are really bad. But adults, teens think nothing's going to happen to them. They're horseplaying around the pool and something bad and something tragic happens.
More than 5,000 injuries occur, unrelated, not deaths, from horseplay and fooling around in pools per year in the United States. And of those, 50% or more go to more than just the emergency room. They go on to further care. So you can have very, very serious injuries with fooling around and horseplay at pools. And it's one of the 3 largest risk factors.
So as a homeowner, if you do have the pool around, obviously you have to have some sort of barricade around it. You have to have some sort of fence. Even for above ground pools, there has to be a fence around it or even a fence around the top of the pool.
90%, more than 90% of the injuries and deaths in pools in the United States occur with children between 1 and 15. More than 90%. The #1 cause of death of children in pools is improper barriers,
right,
75%. In Massachusetts, the law is that the barrier has to be 6 feet, 4-sided, in Rhode Island 5 feet. You also have to have an access door that is self-latching inside and also self-closing. So those are the only 2 rules, the only 2 laws that really apply. And the reason is obvious, because there's so many injuries that are caused by the children sustain.
Right. Now, is there any like pool size? Because you've driven down and you can see some of these inflatable pools, and they may not have a fence, they may not have a barricade around it. You still need something.
You need a 4-foot fence around the above-ground pools in both Rhode Island and Massachusetts.
Right.
And it really is important. There really aren't a lot of regulations of pools in most states, including Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Now, public pools have all kinds of laws and all kinds of regulations, but private pools, where most of the injuries occur, and I said 90% occur in private pools.
It's crazy stuff and great information, Brian.
Okay,
thanks so much.
You.
If you would like more legal tips from Brian, you can check out roadshow.com and click on the Legal Logic channel.